Well, we were wondering why the marathon was so much more challenging than it usually is.
Oh, that's not the good stuff.
Good news. Baby Dash feels fine. But how are Mommy and Daddy?
Welcome to a sick day in Barcelona. To bring you up to speed, I ran a marathon yesterday, the Barcelona Marathon, and it was one of the most difficult marathons I've ever run in my entire life. And it shouldn't have been, so I should have known something was wrong. Because I had body aches and pain during the race that were intense. And I wasn't sure why, but now I know why, because I was sick.
What is it, Baby Dash? Did you need to tell us something? You going to take care of Daddy?
So in today's episode, we're going to be going to the pharmacy and picking up a couple of you-know-what tests. Fingers crossed, everything is negative. We have to be safe.
But at least we have a nice view, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. But in other news, Daniel made Dash this cool little like playpen area, which is very fun, except someone learned how to climb out of it today. Maybe we'll catch him later and show you. Is it funny when you climb out of it? Somebody got a really good morning nap with Daddy. While Mommy got some work done. The goal was to get as much work done while I still felt at least the best I would feel today. But I mean, how special is this little dude? So cuddly. I need to change his diaper, but these moments don't last forever. So Dad, how are you feeling on like level of overall soreness from the marathon? Because it looks like you're moving around really good.
Honestly, my muscles feel great. If I wasn't sick, I could probably go for a run. My body aches. Like, my hands ached and my forearms ached and like my head feels like I got kicked in the head.
So that's not normal marathon pain?
No. My ears are stuffy, my nose is stuffy. I feel terrible.
Your hair is super on point.
Yeah. Let's scale 0 to 5 flamingos. I'm like a -1 flamingo right now. So bad.
How are you feeling, Baby Dash? Okay, well, as long as you feel good, it's okay that Daddy and I are a little on this side. Yeah. Great background noise. Thanks, babe. Yep, this is lovely. What you eating, Baby Dash? Did Daddy make you a bread snack? What you doing over here, dude?
Since I don't feel like going out, I'm going with what we have in the kitchen, which is some bread that is hard as a rock. But I cut it up and I toasted it, so it's actually manageable. It has some cheese. We bought before, so check this out. This is Gouda. And this was like $2 or $3 for this whole block. And then this blue cheese you can see here, this was $3.27.
Uh-oh. Somebody's demanding more of their cut. Dash, do you want more? Say, más por favor. Más por favor, Daddy.
Cucumber carrots, or cucumber, no cucumber. Man, my brain is not
Cucumber
working.
sticks.
Cucumber sticks.
Those might be his favorite.
And that blue cheese goes with, I got some, brain doesn't work right now. That's
Honey,
great.
you got some honey.
I got some honey.
You got some honey, honey.
I've got some honey.
Okay, but one thing I did read forever ago is that sometimes cheese isn't good when you have a congestion issue.
Not good for you?
Well, I guess that's all debatable, but apparently when you have congestion, sometimes dairy products can make it like worse.
I don't want to live in a world where cheese is bad, so we're just going to glaze over that fact.
There's not a whole lot in the fridge anyway. Here's what we got going on in here. Some leftover pizza, that's cheese, leftover salad, Dash's little cucumber sticks, cheese, champagne.
This was the top of the line cheese I could find, and it is like, I mean, this is a big chunky block. This is $8.36.
Okay, we haven't tried that one yet. Maybe later. And then we got some legit orange juice because this stuff is the bomb. And wraps. I mean, like, cheese on a baguette. That's about all we got. We're going to have to probably venture out and get food when we go get those you-know-what tests later today. One thing sick days are good for is laundry. So, yeah. I've got all of our random laundry scattered about the house and outdoors. So this is something I started doing a couple of weeks ago. Daniel thinks it's dangerous. It probably is. But other people are doing it. If I lose laundry to the street, y'all will know why.
Alright, I'm on blah blah blah. Brain's not working. And honestly, I could tell during the marathon yesterday, I was way off, wasn't my happy self, so I apologize for that. Usually a lot more positive, a lot more energetic. But going to get the you-know-what test right now at the pharmacy. Yeah, just to make sure we're clear. And before you even mention it, yes, I am bringing a mask. Now the really cool thing is that pharmacies are literally everywhere. You just have to look for the bright green cross sign, and that's an indication that it is a pharmacy. Now pharmacies here, not like back in the US, you're not gonna get like your Pringles bags of, cans of chips and all other stuff there, or your film process. Literally pharmacies are just that. They're just for the meds, and that's pretty much it. You can get a couple of like baby supplies, things like that, but beyond that, they're very small and very focused. Okay, so just grabbed my kit. It is by Boston Biotech. Got two of them, one for myself and one for Lauren. The cost of it was $2.94. So obviously back in the States, it was getting pretty pricey. I think in upwards of, it was like $20 for two tests. So this is $2.94 for one test, times two, one for Laura and I. Now it's time to head back and take the test. Good news is, it feels a little better to have some fresh air out here. So much better. And a little bit of sunshine, honestly. Just made it back to the flat ground floor. Gonna hop on an elevator. Like Lauren mentioned, the mornings are decent, but last night was so rough, so rough. If I got 4 hours of sleep last night, that would be a miracle. coughing all night. So, yeah, just feel like crap. Test that shall not be named. Really cool thing here. Yeah, we're not talking about names here. The instructions come in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different languages. That's pretty cool. Literally, even when he's not feeling good, he still smiles. He's always camera ready. Mommy, daddy, on the other hand, not so much. It is that time. So, gonna figure this little thingamajiggy out, and we'll see where we're at with that at least. Okay. Most of these are pretty similar. Okay, let's see. So many language options. Just need to find, wow, English.
So this is the manual that you do read?
Right? All right, now comes the fun part.
Thank you for the present, Daddy.
You gotta scrape your brain in each nostril.
4 seconds on each one.
It's like 3 or 4 times, I think, in one nostril, and get it all up in there. You gotta feel like some brain matter. That's how they do it to me at the clinic. And then you gotta do the other, yeah. Okay.
Yep, it's awful.
Awful? Okay,
Yep.
let me take that from you
Here,
there.
I'll just stick it in here.
Okay. Put it right in that thing right there. There we go. And then, perfect.
Okay, buddy.
Now we're gonna swirl this puppy around in here. Is there anybody watching this that hasn't had to do this? I'm sure at some point. Now, okay, now we got this little thing, that thingamajiggy here. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Okay. Might even turn on the oven.
Oh, that's true.
Let's not do that.
Okay, so there is Lauren's little thingamajiggy there. Now it's time for me to get started.
That was wonderful, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness.
All right. This is good news. One line means negative. That being said, what is 100% positive is we need to clean off the stovetop. But this is good news. Right, dude? What do you think, Dash? We have a run-of-the-mill, boring old cold? Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. All right, Daniel. We're coming to the end of the day. How are you feeling?
Worse. Isn't that kind of how it works? When it gets later out, usually like... We're usually so much more entertaining than this, so I have to apologize. But this is a daily vlog, and we said we were going to shoot everything. So you get the good, the bad, the sick.
How do you feel about all this, little man? You still feeling pretty good? Concerned about that? Yeah, you're good.
I mean, that's a good thing. At the end of the day, as long as Dash is feeling good, like, we'll always, like, take it all. If it means that Dash is going to be 100% okay. So, if that's what it took, then that's good.
I had a work call that I had to take, so the beautiful part about being a gal when you're sick is that you can put on makeup and cover a lot of that up. So overall, I'm starting to feel better. I don't feel as bad as I felt when I woke up this morning. So I'm hoping maybe I'm on the backside of it.
Looking back, like in hindsight now, I have no idea how I even completed that marathon. I felt terrible during the marathon, like worse than I felt in years running. So just glad I finished it. And honestly, kudos, because at this point you've seen the marathon video. I can't even thank Lauren enough, because honestly, I would have walked like, I don't know, like 8 or 10 miles of the race. When I called her, I was done. Literally, I wasn't gonna walk up the course because I don't quit. I never do, but I was done. And she encouraged me to like keep like walk jogging. But I was on the struggle bus. I was driving the struggle bus. I wasn't on it. I was like, I was the captain. I was the El Capitan of that struggle bus.
All right, boys. What's the game plan for the rest of the night?
The game plan for the rest of the night is to...
Dash is mad you picked him up. He wants to play on the floor.
That's true. Yeah, he's like... Yeah.
He's so mobile right now. Like, he's just... His happy place is just getting to, like, do whatever he wants to do.
This is what it's all about right here. Here, let's see, like... Here, dash cam. This is what Dash sees right now. I'm just putting it right in front of me. Ready? This is dash cam. What's up, buddy? This is Dash's world. And we're just living in it. Everything from Dash's perspective. Down low. At least when you're sick, he can make you smile. And that's the most beautiful thing. Dash cam. I'm going to check out my stroller, right?
I think our game plan is to probably make some of the eggs that are in the fridge and call it an early night. So, with that being said, hopefully tomorrow will be less of a sick day in Barcelona and we'll be back to Wanderlocal. So, since we can't, make sure you do. Wanderlocal, that is. Because as you know, it's good for the soul. We'll see you tomorrow, y'all. Dash, you want to say wave bye-bye? Bye-bye! See you tomorrow!